Hi guys, this is Jessie with Designs by Chance, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am here tonight because I wanted to show you my first new order from the catalog. I already showed you the pre-order, but this is where we got to be able to order anything out of the catalog, anything that we wanted. My shopping list was much bigger than my budget, but we'll start with what I did get, and then we'll have to do another unboxing later. So, the first thing that I got, which I was most excited about, was the new in-color ink colors, ink pads. So these are going to be around for the next 2 years. They're good until 2022, and the new colors are Just Jade. See that there? It's very pretty. And we got Misty Moonlight. And we got Magenta Madness. And Bumblebee Yellow. So very bright colors. I'm looking forward to make so much with them. And then the last one is Cinnamon Cider. Of course, I had to get the re-inkers to go with them, and I would encourage you guys all to get the re-inkers at the same time as well, that you get the ink pads. One, so that you don't ever run out and you're not in the middle of a project and missing some ink, but two, so you don't have to worry about it when it's time to actually order when these start to go out of stock, because they go really fast once they're done. So, move these out of the way. There's more ink color stuff, because of course we get just about everything in our ink colors. So the next thing I got was the 6x6 ink color paper. So here's all the colors again, and they have two different patterns with them for each of the colors. So you get this pattern, which is kind of like a warm denim-like type pattern, and then you get the polka dots on the back. And then the second pattern that you get is this wood grain pattern, and then a script or a text on the back. And that's going to be the same for all 5 of the colors. So you get your blue, your cinnamon cider, your magenta madness, your bumblebee, and your just jade. So that should make card making very easy with those. And last but not least, they came up with the blends as well. So I got all of the new colors in the blends with the exception of the bumblebee. They did not come out with bumblebee when they came out with these this year. So I'm hoping maybe next year or in the holiday catalog they'll have it available, but it just wasn't available now. So with the blends, they all come in a bundle pack like this, a combo pack, where you get both the light and the dark in the same shade. That way you can do all your shading and everything together. The cost is still the same as when you could purchase them individually, but now the only way you can get them is by ordering the combo. And there's also one new one new regular color that came out in the in colors as well. So be sure to catch that and look at that if you are a blends collector. And the next thing that I got was the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper. And I think this is just gorgeous. Look at this. It is 6x6. And it goes with one of the stamp and die bundles and stamp and punch bundles that we have in the catalog right now. Brand new item. And I want to show you it because it's going to be very popular and go very fast. So right here, this is what it all coordinates with. This is the paper that I just showed you, all the 6x6. And then the stamp set is this one here. So you actually get the Celebrate Sunflowers, and you can get the, let me make sure you can see it, the coordinating punch right here for a bundle set. You can order them separately if you like, but it just makes shopping super easy if you get the bundle, because you're going to save 10% overall for it. So if you're thinking that it's probably going to be something that you're going to want, make sure you look for that bundle mark so you can save 10% off the top. But this paper, I think, is just super gorgeous. I can't wait to play with it. So, moving on. Oh, I also got the new enamel dots to coordinate with this, because look, just laying them here, you can see how perfectly they go. This instant embellishment. And I'm so happy that we have more enamel dots in. I'm an enamel dot fan. So the next one I got, I was waiting, as soon as I saw it in the catalog, I knew I wanted to get it. I was waiting for this one to come, so it was one of the first things that I ordered when I put my order in. And it's called Flowering Blooms. And the reason I love it so much is because of this flower right here. I can just see coloring it in all different kinds of colors, just beautifully with my blends. But I can also see watercolor in it as well. And this comes as a bundle too, because they have matching dies right here. Here they are. They have the matching dies that are called flowering dies. And this right here is the outline of the flower that I was showing you. So it's got a couple of the other outlines for the stamps. We have this one here, and then the two pieces here, and then you have some individuals that you can use as additional embellishments. So you can really make your card pop super easily. And again, this is one where you might look at them both separately and say that you like them, but if you get them as a bundle, you're going to save that 10%. So that's Flowering Blooms and Flowering Dies. Okay? And the next one I got is called Pattern Play. Now, I got this one for a couple reasons. I can see making some really cool backgrounds with these piece stamps right here. So that was majorly the reason that I got the stamp set. But even better, there is an alphabet die set in the catalog. If you've been a Stampin' Up! Customer for some time, you know that they got rid of the last alphabet die set. So I was excited to get this one, and it comes to coordinate with it. So here's all the alphabets, all the letters. And this die is called Playful Alphabet. So it's got all 26, and then it's got some miscellaneous pieces here like the hashtag, the exclamation point, the equal sign, and such. But I think this is great for card making if you want to make your own greeting or sentiment, and then also great for scrapbooking. For those of us who scrapbook as well, you can add your embellishments there and make your title with these also. And there's also designer series paper that was released that is meant to coordinate with this set as well. So this paper is called the Playing with Patterns 6x6 designer series paper. And just like the others, it is double-sided. So I will go through and show you each of these, because you're going to get 2 different pieces of this with a pattern on each side. So there's that one. And you have 6 patterns here. I really like this one. I think that one's really pretty. So, in talking about patterns, can't you just start seeing some of the different cards that you could be making with this? Some of the different designs. Very cute and fun. Birthday cards. Polka dots. I think that's pretty as it is right there. That would be a really quick, fast card with a happy birthday sentiment. I got this one. There we go. And of course, if you're recognizing, you're seeing some of the new ink colors in here, like that bumblebee. You see that bumblebee throughout the catalog a lot. That color. It's a good, fun color. I think you can use it for both summer and then carrying into the fall months as well. So lots and lots of variety with this pack. So I'm super excited to get it, because I think this is going to be a very fun pack to play with. Super colorful and some really fun designs. So that was the Playing with Patterns designer series paper. I also got the Tasteful Touches bundle, which starts with this stamp set here. It's got your flowers in here. Again, I would color this, but this could easily be used as just a stamp alone with the outside coloring, the outline coloring, and without coloring it in. I think it would still look very, very good. And then I like these big sentiment here as well. I'm a big fan of having large sentiments for my cards. It just makes things go a little quicker when you're putting things together. And so, of course, I should tell you that this also comes as a bundle. And it has dies that go with it. Now, wait till you see these dies. These are called the Tasteful label dies. And here they are. And they're all for sentiments. And look, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different dies. But if this is not the most versatile set ever, you could get this set and never get another set of sentiment dies again, because you basically have everything covered. You almost have a square here, you have your circles, somewhat of an oval type shape in there, you have your banner. I mean, this has got versatility written all over it, all over it. So I'm sure you'll be seeing that in some of my creations soon. Again, that's the Tasteful Labels dies. And it does come as part of a bundle with the Tasteful Touches bundle. So you can save 10% if you choose to get both at the same time on one order. Next, this one I think is so adorable. And I know you guys are going to love it as well. And it's probably going to go super quick out of the catalog now that the catalog is released. And we are able to start ordering, and all customers can order as well. This is the 12 by 12 paper that goes with the Pampered Pets bundle. So let me show you this, because it is simply adorable. Simply adorable. And I'm so glad that this is a 12 by 12 size instead of the other 6 by 6 like I was showing you a little bit ago. But isn't that just the cutest? I'm a dog lover, so I'm sure that helps sway things. We got some German Shepherds. It's just so cute. Then we have our backside. So if you are a pet lover, if you have some four-legged babies in your family, this would be great for scrapbooking and or card making. Or if you are doing any kind of fundraising for animal care, the Humane Society, anything like that, pet shelters, these would be great to do fundraising projects with. And scrapbooking. This one is more for the cat. It's got some yarn and paw prints and fish bait on there. I don't know if you can see all of the little design there. And here's the back side. It has a script going across it with text. It says paw, jump, love, meow, purr, snooze, yawn, and then it starts to repeat itself. But I could see easily that being a background to a pet page. And that is all the different designs. Like I said, it is 12 by 12, and it's part of this bundle right here, the Pampered Pets bundle. Now, so you have your dog, and you have your cat, you have your food bowl. There's some embellishments that are in the catalog as well. You could get this a full suite because it has everything to coordinate with it. It has a trim that coordinates with it. It has embellishments that you can use on it. Of course, you just saw the paper. Here's the stamp set. And last but not least, we have the dies. These are all framelits to cut out your individual pieces. And then we also still have the punches that are available from the last catalog that you can use with these as well. So if you don't have those punches, you might want to grab those also to use with this set too. So again, because this is a bundle, and this is called the Pets Dies, you could grab the stamp set and the bundle for 10% off, or you could just get the entire suite and have everything coordinate and just be set for a while. Totally worth it. And I think if you get everything in this suite, from the paper to the embellishments to the twine, to the stamp set and the die, and I believe there's one more thing in it, it's only $67. Only $67 for all of that. That's amazing. And I think so many different ideas coming from that. Like I said, pet shelters, fundraising, or just your own fur babies. So the next thing that I got is the brand new adhesive. So Stampin' Up! Decided to do away with their snail adhesive, and they came up with a replacement, and the replacement is called Stampin' Seal. Now, over a year ago, we got rid of another adhesive that was called Fast Fuse. You guys might remember it. And it was another runner type adhesive like this, but it was much stronger. So we had our really strong adhesive, and then we had our regular adhesive that was both tape adhesive that you could run with a runner, tape runner. So this one here, the Stampin' Seal Plus, is actually the replacement for the Fast Fuse. Now obviously I haven't opened it yet, I haven't used it, but I'm looking forward to using it. But this is what it looks like. Got a handheld runner here, and you have your top, and then you're just going to slide it down like you normally would. But this is meant to be that super, super strong adhesive that would replace our fast fuse, if you're familiar with that. Otherwise, a way to kind of align it with how strong it is to be able to use it for like your 3D projects that you're making, your boxes and stuff like that. This is going to be meant to hold that. You don't necessarily need this strong of an adhesive to use on your cards unless you really would like to do so. You can, but you could get away with just the regular adhesive or the normal adhesive. It does come with a refill that you can purchase separately. This is the refill. So you'll always just reuse your case, but they do have refills available right there. And this is what replaced our old snail adhesive. So this is Stamp and Seal. So we have Stamp and Seal and Stamp and Seal Plus. So you know that the Plus is going to be the one that's a little bit extra. So this is just going to be your regular adhesive that you use on your cards. It's still permanent, it's still going to hold, but it wouldn't be the best one to choose for your 3D projects where you need that extra oomph to hold it all together. So this is what the case looks like. Again, it's very ergonomically correct, so you can run it like this. Your top just pops off. You can pop it back. This one also, you can get the refill for it, so you don't have to continue to buy the case over and over. But I do want to show you the difference in look of these two. So this is snail, this is regular dry adhesive, and this is Stampin' Plus replacement for the fast fuse. I guess I would call this like super adhesive. So the only real difference that you're going to see in these two when you're going to pick them up to use them, if you get them both, would be the dark blue and then the clear that's over here. Okay? Just something to look at so you know what you're doing and what you're buying. So the last thing, which is probably one of the most exciting things for me that I got, was this entire suite. It's the Prize Peony suite. I can never say that word right. So it's that flower name. Peony. I believe that's how you say it. So this entire suite is in the catalog. It shows everything that you can get with it, but I'll go through it piece by piece. But I just ordered the whole thing because the inspiration in the cards that I've seen recently that have been done with it by the people back at corporate who create the catalog, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I'm definitely going to be trying to copy some of those out of the catalog just to test my skills a little bit. So of course we have the stamp set. These beautiful flowers here. Perfect for coloring. And then we have the dies. But even while I'm opening up the dies, they have a embossing folder that comes with it as well. So when you get this suite, just like the Payful Pets, it has everything in it. So we just saw the stamp set, and here come the dies. And these are called Peony dies. You can purchase them separately, or you can purchase them as a bundle with the stamp set. You don't have to purchase the entire suite like I did. But it's got the outline, the framelits, for all of the stamp pieces. See that? It's perfect. Perfect. It also has a little border here, and then it's got some little extra swooshy embellishment dies that you can cut as well to add a little extra to your card. So then, the embossing folder, like I told you, is called Dainty Diamonds. It is a 3D texture folder, which means when you use it to emboss with, it's going to be a really raised, distinct, dynamic embossing. You can feel it, you can see it. It's very, very textured. And we have the new embellishments, which are the Elegant Facet Gems. And we have this gray satin ribbon, shimmer ribbon. See if I can get it open so I can actually show you the ribbon. My goodness. Oh, here we go. Okay. Woo! Really had that tucked on there tight. So here's the ribbon. Can you see it shimmer? There we go. There's a little bit. Isn't that pretty? I'm looking forward to using that one. Throwing that on some stuff. And then we have these doilies. They're square doilies, but they're made out of vellum. So it's just that extra soft feel that you can add to it. There you go. So very light. Just a little extra. They are white, but they're almost translucent for the doilies. And then last but certainly not least, as part of that whole thing, you get, or you can get rather, the 12 by 12 paper, which is right here. And this is called the Peony Garden Designer Series paper. Let's take a look at it. So here you go, the front side with the flowers. And here's your back side. Matches that ribbon beautifully. Almost like pretty much perfect. Perfect. You're going to get 2 of each sheet. Here's another one with gray. Very elegant looking. This one, there is a pattern on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a tone on tone. It's got a little chevron pattern in there, but it's very small and soft. And that one's that one again. Again, this one has another tone on tone. It's kind of got like a speckled pattern to it. And this one has some gray and white rose pattern. It's another chevron, gray on gray chevron. This one reminds me of like a wallpaper feel, but it's still very, very pretty. Kind of like a shabby chic. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, a shabby chic designs. Another one. This one, if you really wanted to, this would be good for fussy cutting. For those of you that like to sit and fussy cut, you could get your own flower embellishments out of here. It'd be perfect. They don't overlap too much, so you could have full flowers there. This one, I could see a bunch of people coloring it with your blends, with your watercolor pencils. Yeah, totally see people coloring this. Ooh, this is beautiful. This is marble paper. They did a good job making that realistic looking. And that brings us to the end of this paper pack. Which also brings us to the end of my order, which that was a hefty amount. I know you guys are like, okay, is it going to stop? Yes, it's going to stop. It is now over. So those are the things that I got on my open catalog order, my first order with the open catalog. This is what the new catalog looks like. If you do not have a catalog and you would like one, please send me a message and I will get one out to you right away. I will send it to you. It won't look like this. It won't be spiral bound. It'll be a regular binding, but I choose to do spiral bound because I like to have my catalog sit wide open. But send me a message. I'll get one to you, and then you can flip through and look at all the loveliness that's here within as well. And then I also want to let you know that there is a current special going on with the $99 purchase kit. With this kit, if you would like to get a little more in the catalog than your budget can allow as well, the kit actually allows you to get $125 worth of product plus a free bundle. So all the bundles that I was sitting there telling you about, you can get that on top of your kit that you're already putting together yourself. So that is a crazy awesome deal, and that's good through the end of June of this month. So if you're interested in either one of those things, whether it's getting a catalog or asking more about the $99 kit deal special going on through this month, send me a message and I will happily get back with you. Otherwise, if you could like and share, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys.